It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the Ravens and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Someone's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got...
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
2nd and 7. Fields. In trouble, and down he goes.
Keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to
Neutral
jump?
zone infraction, defense. Still second down.
They give to Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Third down. 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Hall. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll motion over Flowers. A first down throw for Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for...
And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steelers offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play action, here's Fields. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to run it. Ooh. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Offense.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll take off again.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Fields now on second down. There he goes again. And he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Look like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start. Offense.
Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Fields. That's to the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Harris. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Ravens offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. On 1st and 10, Jackson to the tight end, Likely.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
2nd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Play action now. Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the 2nd half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
In motion comes Walker. From the gun, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. About set for our next drive. We'll take a peek ahead what's coming up later tonight. Sunday Night Football has the Colts and Jets AFC matchup at MetLife Stadium. And then tomorrow night on Monday Night Football, it's down to the Lone Star State for an in-state battle. Texans and Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A 1st down throw for Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 2. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. That's complete left side to Tony. And he will score. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. In motion comes Walker. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
Here's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Another run here with Harris. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Second down, it's Fields. That one caught by Wilson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 1st and 10. Fields. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
First. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. That taken in by Connor Hayward. He is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson looking to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Again, it's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. On play action, here's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action with Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Fields operating out of the pistol. He's got a man. That's Tony. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, it's Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. Here's Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson up top again. Open man, that's Flowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Slot receiver, headed right. To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
In motion comes Walker. Throwing Jackson. That is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This one complete to Bateman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, Jackson. To the goal line and in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens back within 7. It's 24-17. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Fields now. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They run it over center with Harris. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Second down and 8. Now Fields. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down. 2nd and short. To throw is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a 1st down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Finding room across midfield. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
There's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
To the tight end, likely. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. They'll run. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front.
Ball start.
And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the...
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a give left side to Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. This a must stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Give up the middle to Harris. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it's Harris. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Back to throw is Fields. He's got his man, Jefferson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Here's the fullback, Ricard. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Back near his goal line, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. They'll drop to throw. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And the Ravens first down.
Slot man in motion right. Jackson now to throw on first down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. It is second down and 5. From the gun, Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Jackson up top again. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. In motion comes Walker. To the air one more time with Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Again, it's Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here we go. This is 4th down. Throwing Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.